This video will cover the topic, finding x and y-intercepts of a line given the equation. Advanced.
What are x and y-intercepts, and what do they have to do with a line?
Good question. An x-intercept is a point where the line, produced by the equation, intersects the x-axis. The line crosses the x-axis when y equals 0, so the x-intercept occurs on the point on the line with a y value of 0. In this example, the line crosses the x-axis at the point 2, 0, so the x-intercept is 2. Similarly to the x-intercept, the y-intercept is a point on the line where the y-axis is intersected. The line crosses the y-axis when x equals 0, so the y-intercept occurs on the point on the line with an x value of 0. In this example, the line crosses the y-axis at 0, -1, so the y-intercept is -1.
Okay, so now that we know what the x and y-intercepts of a line mean, how do we find the x and y-intercepts in an equation?
Recall that the x-intercept occurs at the point on the line with a y value of 0. So to solve for the x-intercept of an equation, we set y equal to 0 and solve the equation for x. Also, since the y-intercept occurs at the point on the line with an x value of 0, to solve for the y-intercept of an equation, we set x equal to 0 and solve the equation for y.
I think I'm starting to understand this now. Can we try an example problem?
Definitely. This problem is asking us to find the x and y-intercepts of the line 6x minus 5y is equal to 8.
Wait, but this line doesn't seem to be in slope-intercept form.
You're right, but we can still solve for the x and y-intercepts regardless of the order that our equation is in. It doesn't matter whether we solve for the x or y-intercept first, so let's start by finding the x-intercept. To solve for the x-intercept, we will first have to set the y value in the function equal to 0. Now that we have done so, we can begin to solve the equation. Since the value for y is 0, we multiply the coefficient that y has by 0 to give us 0. Now our equation will look like this. Now that x is the only variable left in the equation, we isolate x by dividing both sides by 6.
Oh, okay. So x will equal 8 over 6.
That's right. But this fraction can be simplified into x equals 4 divided by 3. This means that the x-intercept is 4 divided by 3. Now let's solve for the y-intercept. To solve for the y-intercept, we will first have to set the x value in the function equal to 0. Now that we have done so, we can begin to solve the equation. Since the value for x is 0, we multiply the coefficient that x has by 0 to give us 0. Now our equation will look like this. Now that y is the only variable left in the equation, we isolate y by dividing both sides by -5.
Oh, okay. So y will equal -8 over 5.
That's right. This means that the y-intercept is -8 divided by 5.
Okay, I think I get it now. So just to clarify, when we are finding the x-intercept of a line given the equation, we set the value of y in the equation equal to 0 and solve for x. And to find the y-intercept of a line given the equation, we set the value of x in the equation equal to 0 and solve for y. Right?
That sounds perfect.